We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Boston, the designated hitter, number 38.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Gerard Dyson goes down for the first out of the game. Brian Reynolds stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit out towards second. Right there is Reyes. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Tagged there by Reyes, and he is out at second base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And a change that he missed badly with for ball 1.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
And this will be fouled away. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that is going to get on through, so Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. So he moves all the way up to third here. 1-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for route number 1. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A man at third with one away. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. Into the box now, George Springer. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s.
Matt, I like that.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Aaron Judge. And he begins play with a very respectable 35 home runs for the season. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Xander Bogaerts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is after it. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
Batting.
He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Cespedes is after it, and the runner from third crosses the plate, and the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
Third baseman
Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one, and that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down and the inning continues. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concern.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Line to the right side, but foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
1 out, nobody on. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 28.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here's another 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Digging in, Sean Murphy. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. And he takes ball one. Here it comes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball two now. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Well, he's watched himself struggle now, and his average has fallen below 240.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So coming to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a fastball's in there for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground to third. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw to first will get him easily. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Xander Bogart.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Right side, hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personnel.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Runner goes for second. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Torres. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. He's running towards second. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 2-0. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off.
And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Up next for the Royals.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Seager.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runners off for second. Bouncer down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The next 3-2. He's running again. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now a swing by Longoria as this is sent on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there. They're down 2-0. Standing in,
Leading
Matt
off for Boston,
Chapman. He'll
third
start
baseman,
things out as we begin
Matt
the 5th.
Chapman.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He just picked him apart in that at bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Schwarber.
Fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Dyson.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they breathe. Digging in once again, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled back and out of play. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
So he sets him down swinging. Brian Reynolds goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And there's the slur, but it misses 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out.
Stepping in now, George Springer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit hard on the ground at first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Goldschmidt.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you. Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Torres comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready once again, Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. Ready for another chance.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Judge. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a Flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's safe.
Another single. You talked about putting hits together and having nothing to show.
In now, Sean Murphy. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogarts has it, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Gerard Dyson.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Reyes scoops it up, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The left fielder, number 20, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. Line towards center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Rogers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torres is there for it. One down.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Line to the right side. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one after a base hit.
Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's
Cody Allen takes the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's George Springer as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line. Just foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready on 1-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Corey Seager. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. A great shot there, a famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Number 30. Mike Trout stands in as he looks at ball one here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to onto that fastball in that situation.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Runner going a second time. And this will be fouled away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man. That
Chris Martin comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. It is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and stepping in the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. And late reactions, and they got him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. Dylan Batenses.
Number 68.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike over the outside corner. The 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Jose Barrios earns his 8th.